All right. Looks like we got about 12 people watching already.
What?
Very good. Our subscriber count is up to 598, which is
Dang.
just getting there,
We're
getting there.
Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe.
Click the little bell so you get notifications. So today, once again, we're gonna do a match breakdown. See if we can find some good old matches that we can learn from. Looks like Scoot Cooper.
Scott Cooper. Scoot Cooper.
Yeah, it's Scoot. It's not Scott.
It's Scoot Cooper. Scoot.
What's up, Scoot? All right, let me see. What year should we travel to? We're going back in time, folks.
I don't know.
I don't know.
What good tournaments?
Let's go back to 2019.
Oh wow, big jump.
Can't be putting real names on the Googles. Yeah.
Oh, sorry we blew up your spot. Oh, Scoot Copper. I get it.
Ah.
Nice.
All right. So let's see. Actually, let's find, since yesterday Tyler was asking so many questions, see if we can find some matches from Tyler. See in this one?
Is he on?
I don't know. Tyler, you're on? Let us know. Let us know. Let's see. Tyler Lehman. Oh, he's got 2 matches. That means he... Oh, wait, no. I think the one I'm looking for is this one. One of these Nagas. Where he does gi and no gi. Oh, yeah. Let's do his gi match. Oh, he has 2 gi matches. All right. First match. Tyler Lehman. There we go. It looks like his hips are back. He's looking to probably pull. His opponent's probably a little bit taller than him, a little lanky. Poor pull, Tyler.
Weak pull.
So we always want to put a foot in the hip. If you don't put the foot in the hip, you give the person an opportunity to kind of like jump past your feet a little bit, and now you kind of like have to scramble for the guard. Let's see. It looks like he has an underhook at least, so he's able to get a half guard.
Yep. Doing a good job staying on his side now. Looks like he's gonna bring his head low underneath. So right into a strong half guard position right away. Good recovery.
Yeah, so he's got good control of his toes. So for this sweep, it's very effective. You can grab, make this grip around the toes. If you grab a little bit too high by the ankle, sometimes the person extends the leg and escapes.
Good. Searching for that second arm. Guy does a good job kicking away. The crossface is really what allows.
So the guy's kind of hiding his foot here, as you can see. It's like he doesn't want to give him that half guard, trying to look for that pass. Personally, I don't like doing that. I'll give him the foot and slide my knee across to flatten him. It's actually hard to flatten someone out when they have the underhook. Oh, came in. Tyler's nice and deep. I feel like right now he can probably sweep him in this direction. Obviously not this direction. He's got his foot here. There's Dennis Ortega right here in the background. Nice sweep. Now he's already got a hand on the hip and the knee. So I would think you want to step over this foot. See if Tyler... Nope, he gives up the close guard. That's all right. Lauren laughing it up. She's never seen Tyler compete, so good opportunity for her to see him in his heyday. I think he was a new blue belt this time. Excuse me. All right, once again, the guy's got long legs, so it's very important we don't allow the person to climb up too high. His legs are open. So I always tell my students, if the guard's open, there's no reason not to put that knee in the middle. Try to like block that closed guard again.
Yeah. Yeah, looking just to kind of.
Oh, stepped over, forcing the half guard.
Yeah, and forward pressure. Now he's working his way into a strong position on top. Nice.
All the way.
I'd be scooching my hips back a little bit. Nice back
Oh,
step
he was
off
able to
that.
pass. Very good.
Yeah, good control of the far leg.
Out, but now the guy got
Yeah.
up. Oh, but he stayed on top. That was good.
That was a good quick movement by the opponent, but that was a good job of Tyler staying on top.
Yeah.
Nice job with the pass. Looking to settle. This guy's doing a pretty good job keeping control of the hips, but yeah, starts to reach for that collar. It's a not really a smart decision there for the guy on bottom, because now he's in a really tough spot.
Oh, went right to mount, which is good. The guy has his hands underneath. Let's rewind that a little bit. So when he went to mount here, the guy reached underneath to try, like a lot of people sometimes like to try to sneak out the back door.
Yeah.
But Tyler is already like bringing his feet low. This is something I love doing. When we go to mount, we want to cross our legs right underneath and make your mount as heavy as possible. Ah, Tyler's in the chat. He knows this guy.
Nice. Oh, yeah, good job.
Good job using the hand to make sure he stays on top.
This guy's squirmy.
Yeah,
this guy's moving, but Tyler's staying on him. He's reacting the right way. Got that hand out. Yeah, right. Good transition. Right knee up, way over the head.
Yeah, past
really
the
strong
head over here.
Strong.
He's got the other foot underneath. We're videotaping over there. Okay, that's right. Oh, and up.
Nice.
Good job of staying on top. A lot of people probably would have given up that top position. Tyler said he went against him twice, and he's the only guy who couldn't submit that day. Tough guy. Oh, so he probably faced him as well, Nogi. Oh, nice little knee slide pass from the half guard. Oh, but the guy put his knee shield back in. That was a good setup, though. I like this. He went right here. This is Jamie Cruz 101 right here. Underhook, head to the other side. His other hand is probably controlling the knee between his legs. Or looking to, maybe he's controlling the arm. And then cutting the knee through. But the guy was able to get his knee back in. Oh, he's pretty much passed.
Yeah. Yeah, did a good job.
Excellent.
Blocking with that right hand. Yep, that was a nice pass.
Ah, Chad, one of the kids in our kids program, is in the chat. We're going to go check out one of his matches after this.
So that was... Oh, nice transition here. Good recovery off of that. Got bumped from mount. And now is able to find his way around to the back. Body triangle. I don't know if you got points yet. You got it in tournaments. You got to be aware that body triangle actually doesn't get you points.
Yeah, so it's a good idea to get hooks first and then yeah. Oh wait, no, I think he just got the points for the mount, but
yeah, he never got the back points. It's kind of a weird rule, but
another pass. He must have scored a lot of points this match. All right, that was a nice
action.
match.
That match, ton of action. The guy did a really good job scrambling.
23 points.
And 3 advantages.
And 3 advantages. They made a point to show the score there. That was a good scoring match. All the way back, 2011. Greg Mendez in the chat. Tyler's beast. All right, let's look at Chad's match. So Chad is 10 or 11 years old. He's done a bunch of tournaments already. Chad's favorite move is definitely the triangle. Let me see. We have match from the Invitational. which I think he had relatively easy matches there. 12? No way. You can't be 12. You're 11. Just kidding. I thought you were 11. Or 10. Let's do a 2019 match. I feel like there are some good matches. I think at... Let's look at not... Was he at Battle at the Beach? Chad was at Battle at the Beach. Let me see. Alright, I remember these matches now. I'm trying to think. This is a 2-minute match. I suspect there was a submission. Like I said, Chad loves the triangle. He has a very strong triangle, very strong closed guard. The open guard is something I want him to work on. Ah. Yellow belt.
Nice. Good stance right away.
Ooh, the kid went right for the takedown. So let's see if we can fix this, Chad. As soon as he started, the kid went right in. You know, your leg is a little bit too close, so if he drops his level, he can shoot. I would like to see a front headlock. Oh, but it's all right. We got we got our knees inside.
Yep.
The idea is to get a full guard.
Nice guard work, bringing the leg over top to block that movement.
You gotta watch he doesn't pass in the other direction. Oh no, maybe Chad got submitted in this one. I don't remember. Oh, I think that. So we can learn from this right here. He got put in side control here. So this is a problem a lot in the kids class, I've noticed. Kids love to worry about the submission too much and don't try to escape, and then they connect their hands super close like this so they don't get submitted. We want to actually like use our hands to escape rather than hold off the inevitable. I have a feeling it's Americana here. Unless he gets guard back. There you go, half guard. So right here, he's putting his hand right here. This is important, but he's got to defend the other arm. It looks like kid's reaching for that underhook. Oh, I feel like he can get his closed guard here.
Yeah, he's got the space. Good reach over. Just gotta start framing in front of that face instead of around the head. This is a little bit better here. Scooch out, get the knee.
Yeah, here's the Americana. Oh, bummer, Chad. Let's see if we can. I think the second match he might have won. Let's see what happens in this match. Oh, it's a little shaky. A little shaky. All right.
Good guard pull.
Good. He's got his knee in the chest. He's gonna lock up that guard. Yeah, I was calling him to use his knees because the idea is if the kid can stand, he has a chance to open. But if Chad can pull him down, he can possibly start attacking a submission. What's the ref raising his hand for? Is there a score there? Oh, he just throws the legs up.
Good.
So this is a great position. Over the shoulder, under the arm. And he's got an angle out. I think an arm bar is possible right here.
Yeah. Really good pinch over that shoulder. Once you get into this position, you're halfway there. He gets his shoulder back in. But it looks like he's still got control of that arm. I can't really tell, but he should be able to jump it again. Yeah.
Oh, this time it looks like he's attacking the triangle.
See if we can make the adjustment here.
Yeah, so for me, he's got the figure four. I would look for the underhook now because we don't want our hips to get too high so we get set. Oh, his hips are down. It looks like It looks like if he gets the underhook, he should be able to finish this. However, I see the kid's hand is inside. That's causing a little bit of problems here. All right, chat's going nuts right now, man. Andres, good to see you, man. Oh, there's the underhook. This is what I wanted the whole time. Once we get a deep underhook, I like getting elbow deep so that the elbow is all the way behind the knee. Makes it very hard for him to turn the corner. Oh, he's probably thinking he can just squeeze. Oh, but we're losing the figure four.
Yeah, right now that hand is giving us a lot of trouble. So the angle's actually, ooh, nice try.
Okay. That was a good triangle attempt. Really good one. The kid didn't give up. That's the thing. Like, the kid kept his hand in. He was tough.
Yeah. And then postures up out of it. Does a good job there. I think if we kept the angle, we might have been able to squeeze through it, but good guard work. Okay. Hooks the leg. He's doing a good job keeping the kid forward, not really allowing him to settle back and start to work into his passes. Kind of in a little bit of a stalemate here. Kid stands up.
Yeah. We need more setup. So for me, close guard, setups from close guard usually start with either an overhook grip to get his hands to the mat or a drag across to try to take the back. What do you think, Andy?
Yeah, I'm always looking for overhooks. I'm trying to swim to an inside control and get to either an overhook. I'll use some collar sleeve and then work into like scissor sweep positions as well if I can't keep the person's posture or can't get to that overhook. So that's the match.
Is that time? Oh, yep. So he won an advantage. I actually figured he would have finished that that triangle. It was pretty strong. All right. Oh, let's close this one. All right. See what the chat's talking over here. Very good. Ah, Kenny. My cousin Kenny's here in the chat again. Play my video. You can see my arthritis in the nosebleeds. Ruckin69. I need a name, Ruckin. What's your name?
No, that was I think he said hello before. It's Jameson. He's one of my guys.
Oh, Jameson, post a link in the chat if you have a match. We'll definitely study it.
Jameson's got some good matches. He's a gamer. He always enters like 4 divisions. Jameson, post a link from one of your videos in the chat and we'll play it.
All right. He said it was a joke. There's a few in there.
There's one. I'll take that.
Today we're sponsored by Burt's Bees.
Burt's Bees.
All right. It was a joke. I feel like we got to Google his matches now.
Jameson, I know Jameson's got matches on there. Let's go.
Let's go.
Post the link. Or anybody else, post your links. Let's go. We're going to roast your matches.
All right. What you work on during this time? You're a beginner. So, honestly, just watch the matches right now. It's very, you're such a beginner that like you haven't really taken a class yet, so it's very tough for me to give you too much other than practice your shrimping and stuff that I showed you the other day, and watch these matches. See, it's tough because you may not even know what the guys are trying to do right now. So if you just listen to our comments, maybe you get an idea.
You can look up on YouTube like some just really basic you know, 101 guard work, stuff that you can just start to visualize. It's just tough, you know. It's tough when you don't have the opportunity to try it. When you have some experience, at least you can kind of say, okay, you know, you've been in these different positions. So,
All right, Andres is a brave man. He wants us to study his tough loss at Battle of the Beach. He had one match. This guy was very tough. He was from Crazy 88, or an Urban affiliate. Andres here on the right. His opponent on the left. Stance position looks okay. I think he did he score a takedown? Don't remember.
it looks like he's looking for a throw of some sort.
Yeah, he likes to drop Seonagi. The one where you keep the elbow inside.
Okay.
Oh, the
Guard
guy
pull.
goes to pull. So this is good. Real tight position. He has the elbow real tight to his hip, making it hard for him to get that knee shield in. Very good. Head position is good. There you go. Head and arm now. I'd like to see a little more shoulder pressure. It looks like there's a little bit of daylight in there. There you go. He's fixing it. There you go. So why do I like feeding that lapel? Because it frees the other hand, right? Because now
allows you to control with the same or more control, and then gives you a free hand to work, and also defend like the guard. The knees from coming in. Yeah, that's it. Good extra handle there.
yeah,
Apply a lot of pressure, pull that grip a little bit more.
yeah, it's no big deal to keep cinching that grip, make it better, because now I feel like the guy's getting some space. But he's got the free hand, so the good thing is you can use that free hand. I like using it on the knee so that
Yeah,
you can start.
far side knee, and then usually from that position, yeah, I was gonna say the back step becomes available.
Oh, there's a good pass. He started so strong.
Shouldn't have said anything. Now I know. I would have been like, yes.
Oh,
Loses it. Does he get the points for the pass on that or no?
I think he got points for the pass. He did, and so he's up 3-0 at this point. Up, made his grips again. Maybe he's gonna go for that drop to the night. He's looking for
Foot
that
sweep.
foot sweep.
Is that the Ooshi or the Ogoshi? No, Ooshi. I don't know the Japanese.
Yeah, I'm not sure if anyone in the chat knows the name of that throw. Oh no!
Oh.
So he wanted that drop Seonagi. I understand. But the problem is the guy wasn't going forward. The guy was going backwards. I feel that if you're doing this type of throw against a person who's going backwards, they can take your back. Like, so instead, maybe we should have like forced pressure to make the guy push in. Like push in, and then when they push in, you can drop. Instead, he kind of forced it while the guy's going away.
Yeah.
And now the guy's on his back. Oh. Oh yes, there are two belts because they're both wearing the same color gi. So what the referees will usually do, if you both have the same color gi, give you a second belt that's a scoring belt. It's a different color than your rank so that they know who to give the points to. Okay. So let's look at this half guard. Now, I see Andre's using this butterfly hook, like a shin-to-shin hook here. But the problem is lifting his foot up is going to continue allowing his knee to come further out past his guard. That's good if you can get his knee to like go to the mat before it goes through. I think what I would be doing is looking to step over his heel with this foot, What do you think, Andy?
Yeah, no, you need to. It's not going to do much for you once this knee is free. We want to trap. I mean, this is better. This is better right
Yeah.
here. Starting to get that knee
So
shield.
he
now.
changed from that butterfly hook to a knee shield. Here's where we do that guard retention. If we can post the left hand on that far shoulder, we can't really see because of the camera angle. That would be ideal. But this guy is putting a lot of forward pressure with his elbow.
Yeah.
Oh, now this is almost impossible to stop the pass here. He's gone flat. Oh,
Nice. Yeah.
okay. So he's got a better half guard. He's above his knee now.
Yeah.
Now I would like to see him use his left hand on his hip, make space, open that space so that we can get full guard. Oh, guard pass. Rob Alex in the chat now. What's up, gentlemen? He says.
What's going on, Robert? This guy's got a good wide base. He's doing a good job keeping his chest low, keeping his knees wide.
Yeah. This late into the match it's tough. We need to get that guard back, but he needs to get that elbow in first.
Yeah.
Doing big movements without his elbow in is going to allow him to get either submitted or
It's
possibly
mostly just
mounted.
it's gonna use a lot of energy,
Yeah.
and then you're usually not gonna get by. Let's see. So do the little scooch the hips out, try to come over top. Gotta scooch further away. This guy's keeping his head right against the hips as
Yeah,
they come
that's the
up.
problem. We need to get our legs like on one side of his head, both legs on one side of the head. Oh no, go away. No viruses here, don't worry.
This is a no virus zone.
That's the end of the match, yeah.
Time.
Good match. He started strong, had a good pass. The other guy also had a good pass. I think really the problem was that mistake on the feet that allowed his opponent to get the 4 points. I think he won
Yeah.
7-3 in that match, which close match, tough match.
Yeah, it's always tough to fight those uphill battles from those positions, and that's always the give and take with playing judo in jiu-jitsu matches. Obviously you see guys hit awesome throws, and when you land it nice, it's a massive advantage. But so many of the throws are, they're to an extent you risk the sacrifice. Whether you're trying to take the person over top or you're trying to turn your back to throw. In jiu-jitsu and MMA, I'm very, very seldom gonna actually try to turn all the way around. I play a decent amount of judo in my MMA fights and jiu-jitsu, but I won't do very much where I have to fully expose the back. I try to do stuff that I can recover from.
Yeah, because the thing about with the back is if you start escaping the back, they can go into a passing position much easier.
Yeah.
Than most other positions. So
yeah, it's so what I would recommend if you like that throw and have a decent amount of success with it is you got to work some escape options when it fails. So like a good option there is actually a forward roll. So like in that situation where he's stifled and then you lost the grips, if you can use the grips to get back to a neutral position, that's fine. But if you lose the grips like that, your best option before he settles and starts to control the back is probably to do a roll through, because he's going to end up to stop you. He has to bring his hips in really close and his legs really close, which means he's got to actually back them up before he's able to get a good top control position. So if you roll kind of underneath him, usually if you watch some of Gary Tonon's matches recently, or not that recent, but I forget which match it was, but he basically continued to roll forward.
Yeah, he actually walked forward. And what that does is when you do a roll, your back is on the mat. So
yes,
that means
right.
You can't take your back.
Worst case scenario is usually you'll end up in maybe like a guard position that you didn't want to be in, but maybe you can recover from there. Trying to fight from the back, even if it's just like a turtle guard, is always going to be an uphill battle. So
yeah,
it's my recommendation. That's my 2 cents. That's it for me.
Yeah. We should get someone from the chat to send in a match. How about Rob? You gotta have some matches, right? I know he competes more judo though, right?
He competes judo. I don't know. I don't remember the last time he competed in jiu-jitsu. I know Jameson's got matches. Jameson's, you've got like 1,000,000 matches. Jameson competes like 40 times each tournament. And he records them and he sends me like a bunch of the videos. So I know you got them.
Come on, man.
Oh, do you have that? Send us the link to that match if it's online.
Oh, it's a Heron match?
Yeah.
Heron's very good.
Yeah.
Very tough.
Yeah, Rob beat him.
Oh, that's a good match.
I sent in chat. Wait, go up. He said I sent in chat.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I don't see it.
You sure you did? Send it again, my man.
Is it possible Is it possible is it in the comments? Is there a separate thing?
I don't think so. No. Send again.
Definitely want to see that match.
Oh wait, Jameson sent a match in chat, he said.
He sent a match in chat and Rob.
But we want to see Rob versus Heron. That sounds like an amazing match. Was that gi or no gi?
I don't remember.
Is that a New York Open or something?
I think it was like a Fuji tournament or something.
Oh wow, yeah.
I think Heron was jumping into some email it to Yanni.
I mean, it'd be best if you just posted a link, like a YouTube link. Oh, it was gi? Yeah, YouTube link right here in the chat. We could just click on it. It would be amazing.
Rob, do you have that match online somewhere? And if you do, go up to the URL, copy the link, post it in the chat.
We understand technical difficulties have been plaguing us in the last few weeks, but we're getting better. Getting better. I feel like...
Do you not see YouTube link? We don't see any YouTube links.
I think you can put a YouTube link.
I would imagine that you could. If not, send it. Post your.
Should be able to. I'm just gonna click on. I'm gonna click on a YouTube video from our channel, and see. Maybe not a long one, but just to see if posting it here.
Checking 329. Well, we got the.
Yeah, that's what it should look like when you send the link.
Yeah, we're not getting the link. We see that, so we just got the. Oh, 329. No, there's no links. No links. Resend. Resend right now.
Yeah, do it right now.
It should pop up right below our link. It'll look kind of like our link.
It should look like that. Theoretically.
I'm going to have to post one of my... I'll post one of my blue belt matches. Who wants to see Andy Main blue belt match?
Oh.
From way back in the day.
You have a link?
I'm going to post it in the chat.
Oh, good.
I'm going to try.
Rob, if you could find your match with Heron, I would love to see that match. Stephen Davis had a very tough match with Heron in, I think it was finals of New York Open last year. He said just sent. But
ooh, how about Andy Main versus Nelson Puentes?
Oh, actually, I think I might actually have that on the hard drive.
Do you?
I think so. What year was that?
That was
13, maybe?
I was still a brown belt, so 7 years ago. This was 7 years ago? Oh yeah, I guess I've been a black belt for 6 years, so
probably 13,
13-ish. It was the
Subforce, maybe it was 12.
Yeah, it was Subforce.
Submatic.
Yeah, that was the one.
Right here, right?
Mikey had some good matches.
Oh yeah.
Too.
Yeah, well let's do Andy versus Nelson Puentes. If you don't know who Nelson is, he's the owner of Inverted Gear. Very tough guy. Oh. Nope, nothing yet.
Still no links. Just sent. Not coming through. Send it to the Pure MMA email. Jameson.
There you go.
Ooh, big giant guard jump. That's always dangerous. So here we go. Andy's doing Sao Paulo pass here, where he gets his hips all the way here, but he's still keeping them flat, hoping that he opens up. Boom, steps right over. And we got the head and arm control. So it's got the underhook. Nice tight position. Oh, Andy's favorite movement here. Let's look at that. Once he steps over, Nelson decides to put in a butterfly hook. So let's break down, Andy. What do we like to do from here?
So I like to start to shift my weight forward, and then as the person lifts, my goal is to lift higher than they can lift, and then step right to mount. I don't think I actually get to mount on this one, but that's my goal, is there to step right to mount.
Yeah.
He brings the other knee.
He put the other knee in, but you cleared the leg.
Yeah, that's a big. Roger Gracie used to do that to a lot of people from a lot of different positions.
And now we're kind of doing a similar thing where you put your shin across, forcing a knee cut. Very good position. I noticed Nelson decided to put a near side underhook. This is actually a good position to like move around, possibly create a scramble, but there's a near side armbar that he's vulnerable to, so that's why I usually don't use that technique. Oh, looks like Andy's gonna go to north south, but as you see right here, if he were to grab the elbow right here, we can fall back with a nice tight near side armbar if we wanted to. But going to north south is a good counter for when someone has.
So that was actually a position I was talking about in the live the other day, in that kind of 3/4 position, put the head in the hip. Right now I'm trying to pin that arm, I think, and then he's going to expose the back here.
Ooh, let's look at that movement. That was good. So Nelson tries to get up, and so here's basically like a top spin, like what we call the top spin when someone gets an underhook, where we spin around, we walk around and throw this elbow in front of them. Yep. And then the goal, it's a race. If Nelson puts his back to the mat, maybe he can get his guard back. But if Andy gets his knee on the other side, he can take his back and beat him to the position. Boom. That's what he's looking for right there. So now Andy's got the foot on the hip. The other leg's trying to go across, and I think he's feeding the collar. Is it possible that like there's like a setting that doesn't allow him to post links?
It's possible. I don't know why. What happened, but I don't know enough about it. I got some. He sent me. I'll try to post it. He sent me two.
Now you can email it to me. You could do a double. We're going right back again.
Second match. That second match in that was actually against.
It was a very quick match. Yeah, against.
He passed away, right?
Yeah, he passed away.
Yeah.
This is the owner of Connected.
Yeah, he. This was I made a.
This is a good double leg.
Big mistake in
Goes
this.
to a body lock. And then his opponent's looking for like a Kimura. Oh, and he actually submits him. So what can we do better? What can we do to avoid this?
So the
submission?
big mistake that I made is he's wrapping around that arm. I should have taken him towards the side that he was wrapping.
Exactly. Instead, you took him actually away, which opens your arm up.
Yeah.
Ah, right.
And he did a really good job. I remember he extended my arm, and I just kind of went into kind of panic mode, and I went the wrong way, or I'm not even sure.
We got a Dylan Dennis match. Maybe we'll watch one of Dylan's matches too.
Yeah.
Let's look at my. I'm glad I have a bunch of these.
Yeah, these are great.
Old matches. I remember this tournament. Let's do his weight class. He won his weight class, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. It looks like this one's probably a quick match.
Let's go, Mike.
Yeah, Nelson was well over 200 pounds, I believe, right? Or the second opponent.
I
forget his name. Shoot, it's escaping me. Oh, beautiful takedown. He really caught him by surprise there. He was here. He had a lower stance.
So I have a funny story. Pause it for a second. I think this is the guy. So Mikey started competing really young, like 14 or whatever, whenever he started.
Yeah, 14, I think.
This kid was a little bit older than him, and he ended up in a division where there was no teens, so he went against the adults. And this guy wouldn't compete against Mikey because he was like,
Too young.
like he was like, he's too young. I'll just smash this kid. So Mikey came into this match with some intentions of because he remembered
this guy.
He
He just went, and instead of just like doing like a standard low single where you put your head inside, he just lifted it right up.
Yeah, if you catch that low ankle, a lot of people, they pull themselves back, and then if you just lift it up, they're gonna fall.
That was good. I like this movement right here. So Mike was here. He did a quick little windshield wiper to get his foot between his legs.
Yep.
And then he switches to put this foot inside so he can actually knee cut towards his right instead of towards his left. Yeah, got the underhook, head in the chest. There you go. Easy pass.
Stay heavy, stay heavy.
Make him feel the pressure, Mike. Make him feel the pressure. Go ahead.
Yeah, clear. Out towards me first.
Yeah, I just posted his link. It's not coming up.
Must be a setting. I guess email that to me or
Out first. Yeah, there you go.
or message it to me on Facebook.
Yeah.
Ooh, quick Kimura here. Let's look at the finish. So the goal always in a Kimura is to get their hand behind their back.
Out first. Yeah,
Yep. Once it's behind his back, it's pretty much over. Very nice. Very nice. Let's look at the second match. This is finals. If I remember, I think Mike does a flying technique here, right? I think I remember.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, he's definitely going for one. He's standing upright. He's got that grip. A little guard jump right into a high guard right before, just like in Chad's match. He climbed the leg over the shoulder. His hips are already starting to come out. If he can get his head out. Hold on, did we?
Spin underneath.
Ooh, a little pendulum sweep to get on top. Ooh, I like that movement. So he used a pendulum sweep, but the guy moved his arm, and then he ended up
Coming around the back.
coming around the back.
Yeah. That's nice. Very nice.
Right into the collar. Single wing.
Throw your knees. Throw your right leg over.
Oh, he's losing it. Does he still get it? No, at this point, I think.
Looks like he's getting back behind him.
Yeah, he
Oh,
didn't.
no.
He's,
Oh.
he used that Kimura to keep the position. Very nice.
The collar. Throw the right hook in. Throw the right hook in, Mike.
Beautiful. So he, let's rewind that just a little bit.
Clear the arm, Mike.
So right now the guy's got his hands together. He's not opening anything up. But as soon as he gets up a little bit, he makes a little bit of space.
Beat the collar. Throw the right hook in. Throw the right hook in, Mike.
Yep. As soon as his forearm is posted on the mat right here, this is where the space opened up. And Mike was able to throw that foot wrapped around the bicep. Beautiful crucifix position.
Sprawl.
Crucifix, very strong position.
Oh, does hit him with this crucifix arm lock?
Yeah, I think he gets the arm
Actually,
lock.
I think this might have been the kid. Now that I'm thinking.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he gets the crucifix arm lock on him.
Oh,
if I
this is a
remember
strong submission right here.
correctly.
And he's got a single wing choke.
Mike, take him to your left.
Single wing? When did we start calling it that?
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that was nice.
yeah. I think Hopper calls it that, so I
Does he?
just go by his
Nice.
terminology sometimes.
Yeah, pull back on that because that was a good submission. Not a lot of people get these
Yeah.
in tournaments. They're really strong. Mikey's got a really good straight arm
He's
lock
got
from
that-
this.
And the
point.
collar choke is in. But what ends up happening is, so what I usually tell people is, you don't want to like strip. You almost want to flatten out because then you could turn your knees up and open their arm away from their
Right.
body in
Mhm.
order to finish.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can see. Yep.
Yep.
As soon as he does that, lifts his hip into it. Well, excited.
Well, let's watch young Dylan Dennis here.
Dylan Dennis, yeah. Yeah, he had some good matches, I think. Oh no, overtime. on that one.
Overtime,
We took him
that's
to
interesting.
overtime.
That's interesting. Before he was trolling on Instagram, he was doing matches, and we were videotaping him. Is that Ed? No, I'm just kidding. He looked like Ed. Oh. I know that this tournament probably had some interesting rules as far as submissions.
Look at Dylan pretending like it hurt.
Nice little arm drag. The guy tried to drag back,
Yeah. Good job, Stace.
but his hips are higher. So let's look at that, man. Dylan really moves fast.
Yeah. Boom. Puts his ear right against the shoulder there too.
So
Keeps it
right
from
here,
turning back in.
I always tell people, like, if you want to finish the back kick, you got to get your hips higher than their hips. Otherwise, you'll end up on bottom. So right here, yep, that's what happened. He got his hips super high so he can get to his back.
Nice job. Oh, Matt falls on top of them.
Yeah, they're using a little mat to keep him in. And it looks like he can get a crucifix as well. So this is a mistake. You should never, if you're the bottom person, do not go for that far away leg. You want the inside leg on that single leg. You want to wrap this arm around, keep the head on the inside. Right here, his back's too exposed. Sometimes wrestlers make this mistake because they like that high crotch from the knees, but it's not a good idea. Oh, Dylan getting the hooks in now. His angle's a little off because the guy's trying to put his back to the mat, but he got on top. Oh, Dylan going for a foot attack here. Oh. Guy pulled his knee out. Oh, so that was good. So when we attack legs, we got to always be aware that the guy getting up, because once he gets up, it's very hard to submit him. So Dylan did a good job. As soon as he tried to get up, he got up. They didn't allow him.
Yeah. Yeah, Dylan's always been a really good scrambler. Got a wrestling base alongside his jiu-jitsu. He's been doing wrestling as long as he's been doing jiu-jitsu, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I think he started when he was a freshman. Oh, nice little pass.
Mm-hmm.
Made famous by Marcelo. This pass where he just kicked the leg back and he timed it perfect. So the guy had no ability to get his knees back in. Oh. Jump into a toe hold? Was this sub only or were there points?
I don't remember actually.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
I know because
I
it
don't-
was called Submatic. I feel like it was
Yeah.
because it was like sub only maybe.
They. I don't think they.
Maybe that's why it was overtime, because Dylan, I think, scored some bunch of points already, right? Why would it go to overtime?
Yeah, maybe it was only sub only. Yeah, I think it was. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Because that definitely changes your strategy in your match. If you're ahead, you don't want to like give up a position to go for a sub, but in sub only, there's no risk. Did you send it on Facebook? We're gonna have to do like. What's going on here? So these are 2 matches? Oh, a bunch of matches.
No, I accidentally sent them. I think the first one's Jameson. He sent me 2.
All right.
No,
well,
that's John.
okay.
Did he send any of his own?
This is Ruckin69, isn't that James?
Oh, yeah, but it's his
Oh,
account. But
his
he
account.
videos other guys too. That's John. Go down to the autumn one. That's the same one.
Same one. Sorry, we're not paying attention to Dylan's match. You guys can watch it for entertainment value. We're just trying to do. Let's see.
That's not. That's one of our other guys too. These are probably fun matches. Oh,
Okay, we'll put one. We'll do this one first after we watch the madness of Dylan Dennis at purple belt.
Oh, he sent me 4 matches. Let me see here. That would be one of them. Actually, it's 28. Oh, okay. He is in that one. He's just later in the. It's like one video.
So we're in 50-50. Looks like Dylan wants that outside toe hold. This guy's inverting well. Let's see, Dylan's first time playing guard in this match.
How old do you think Dylan was here?
I want to say he was 17.
17, 18. Yeah, because he was purple belt at 17, I think.
I think this was right when he might have been 18 because I feel this is right in the summertime, right after he graduated high school, before he went to
Start training.
Marcelo's. Yeah, he was about to go to Lloyd's at this point, I remember.
Gotta work that boy.
Marcelo.
Well, we have a good triangle right here. Good triangle attack.
Guy looks like the guy's doing a good
Oh,
job
but
pulling his leg
Yeah.
underneath. Nice. Yeah, scrambles. Yeah, I mean they're doing a good job. He's doing a good job forcing scrambles, not really allowing Dylan to settle. But that's kind of Dylan's game though. Is he's not really a like settle in position fighter. Like he's going for the submission from every transition.
Yeah.
So he's gonna just go right to the next.
Oh,
thing.
I like this armbar, but his
Yeah.
opponent has the elbow in. Huh? I don't know. Are we still streaming? We're still streaming, right? Are you guys still there? Let us know in the chat. I think we are. Alright, let's see what happens in the overtime. I'm curious. Dylan went over under control.
We lost you for a second, but we are good. Nice takedown. Knee pick.
Right into an X guard, but see, Dylan didn't even like allow him to
Yeah.
be comfortable at X guard. He passed right away.
Start passing the lapel. Start passing the lapel.
like Dylan's a good step ahead of him now.
Yeah. I would say the other guy's probably getting tired at this point. It looks like we got a cross collar or maybe a bow and arrow. Yeah, bow and arrow. Legs cross. Lovely finish.
Lovely.
Let's take a look at one of these other matches
So
here.
just go to like 15. Go at Jameson's like 15 minutes in or something.
Oh, I see. This is a long This is a long video.
Yeah. Let's just see where it is there. No, go forward. I think he's gonna be coming up on this match. Matt.
It's probably the beginning right
Yeah.
here, right?
Right there.
All right, let's take a look at this.
You better win this one, Jameson.
Let me just double check that it's okay. Okay, good.
All right.
No gi, guys shirtless. Oh,
Nice.
nice single leg. That was quick.
Yeah, I like the little reaches high, fakes high, comes low, immediately legs to the outside. The guy scrambles up, but he gets his points.
Yeah, this is probably a mistake, honestly. I feel like he is not as good of a wrestler. I think Jameson's probably a better wrestler.
Yeah, so he's doing a good job. He's bringing his hand high. He's going to do the same thing.
Now notice his hands are down here. He's very lazy. When your hands are down here, guys, your head is wide open. Be careful with this.
Yeah, so Jameson reaching for the head. He's trying to get him and pull his hands up. But
Nice. Very similar to that takedown Mikey just did.
yeah, went a little bit lower that time, probably because the guy's hands were down.
Yeah.
But this time he holds the foot, keeps the guy down, and guy stands back
The
up.
guy stands back up. So guys, like if we're talking about strategy here, if you're getting taken down over and over, now you're down 4 points, which means you got to take the guy down twice or mount him. You have to do something big.
In Naga, actually, it's no gi's only 2 points for everything.
Oh, right. So
Yeah.
that means you gotta do 2 giant moves. You know, it's like not a good idea. Might as well just work from guard and try to sweep. But chances are he's not confident in his guard.
Yeah, Jameson.
Yeah, so what's happening here is the guy is walking forward. Jameson's allowing him to walk forward. And as he steps,
Shoots
he
up
steps,
and-
he shoots.
Yeah.
So again, this guy's just kind of like grabbing, using a lot of energy here to try to almost like roll him. But we got a nice underhook here, and his head is across. Perfect. So I like this because you avoid the guard now. The guy's knees are actually facing the other direction. Should be able to get a pass from here. I hope he's backing away a little bit. I want to see more forward pressure.
Yeah, a lot of times, sometimes when guys reach over like that, it can feel like they're locking you down, but you got to just be comfortable in the position. It's not going to do anything. Your hips are free, so you can move your feet if you start to feel like you're going to get rolled. He doesn't have head control, but this is nice. I like that hip wrap, real low. Guy's doing a good job pushing the head. That's one, kind of the right thing to do. But
And there's the pass. Beautiful.
that's good. So nice wide base. Looks like the guy's trying to get in front of that arm, which is correct thing to do, but now he's looking to submit from this position,
Yeah.
which isn't really a good idea.
And he got a mount.
Nice
Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're putting your arms up to try to attack Kimuras and Americanas from bottom side, you're not defending mount. You're not defending.
Yeah, you're
anything.
not.
So,
Your his elbows are separated from his body when you reach up like that.
yeah, so he's looking for a gift wrap from bottom now. So he's not really doing anything defensively. He's trying to attack from these positions that he's in a disadvantage is a bad idea. So Jameson's taking his time, picking his shots. Good control here. Try to get under that elbow, but nice.
Yeah, from here it looks like he could possibly go to his back. His elbows up. Oh, never mind. The guy squared up to him again.
Yeah. Now he's bringing that arm in. Maybe he finds his own. Okay. Maybe looking for a head arm choke here. Nice shoulder pressure. We talk about that all the time, using that chest and shoulder pressure to kill the arms. Same way you do to pin the face.
Yeah, and he's opening the elbow. The higher the guy's arm is above his head,
Yeah, it's going to get tough.
the
Yeah.
weaker his arm's going to be. So, grapevine in the legs. Classic wrestling technique. There's Mr. Adrian Luna popping his head in the camera.
Yeah, now he's going to look for this dismount, I think. Or he might try to finish from top, just from mount. It's tough to finish from mount most of the time, but I think this
For
guy-
like a head and arm choke, is he
Yeah.
trying to do? Yeah. He's a little high for a head and arm choke. Oh.
I think he's still setting it up right now.
Yeah.
He hasn't come low. He hasn't started trying to finish yet. Oh, did he tap? Yeah. he
Oh, there you go.
tapped. Yeah.
Now my question is 8 minutes left on this video.
There's probably another match. I don't know if it's his match. Maybe it is. Who do we got?
All right. Wow, great little collar drag. Let's look at that again. He's here. He's using his feet to make him step back, which means as soon as he steps back, if he drags the collar, it's gonna be, it works like a snap down.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Yeah. Good.
right down. I love
Nice,
that. That's a
yeah.
great technique.
Got
Using
knee
the
right in
feet.
the center. Good job. Good. Controlling with the shin, keeping that knee in. Good job lowering that left shoulder down. Okay,
Yeah.
He's able to get his knee, but he's like kind of collapsed, so he should be able to sprawl through this position. Oh,
Oh, interesting move. It disappeared.
he changed
Yeah.
into a different person, and we're back to Jameson.
All right. Well,
Troy, you were looking good until the.
yeah.
All right, let's see. Jameson in the gi. Same position here, hands in front, low wrestling stance.
His opponent's got his hand. Oh, okay, now he's standing more upright, trying to make grips.
Little snap down.
Tyler talking about that collar drag. Yeah, Clarence, man. Clarence is big on the collar drag. We should get Clarence on here. Where is Clarence? Now lives in California. They have internet in California. Tell him to get on the stream. Come on, Clarence. Where are you?
Come on, Jameson, make something happen here.
So his opponent's got like these double sleeve grips, which is probably stifling him a little bit because you can't
Yeah.
make a grip yourself.
It's a frustrating game when
Yeah.
somebody just is controlling like that.
I like making like circling my hand in to grab his own. Like if someone grabs my sleeve, you grab the wrist and
Yeah.
kind of like break the grip that way, one at a time until you can make your grips. Grip breaking, grip fighting is very important in the stand-up game.
Looks like this guy has some judo experience. Oh,
He went for
Check.
the drops there and then went to a
Good.
double leg.
nice. Good transition there.
Yeah.
Good
Solid wrestling from Jameson, absolutely. Ooh, and his back's exposed. It looks like we can possibly take the back. Oh, had it. All right, this knee here is going to be the big problem. So I would like to see him get some space so your bottom knee can get back into the game. Oh, this guy went flying.
Did he? I didn't see it.
He like flew somewhere. There's a super wide angle lens here on his
Yeah,
camera. You won't miss any of the match.
it's
That's
probably a GoPro.
Yeah.
So Good. Gets that bottom knee back in front. So now we should start to be able to set up some kind of guard from bottom. He likes to play a spider guard here, so not surprising. Goes right into that sleeve grip. I'd like to. I would probably have tried to get my right foot to the hip first, just so that you have the ability to pull it out and use it. But I know what he's working for here. Oh, nice. Yeah.
So he still has the lasso
Still
in.
has it, so I would be using that to try to push away, get back to the guard a little
Yeah,
bit.
to even get the bottom knee.
Oh.
Again, we got up to his feet or his knees. Oh, but his opponent got an underhook. His opponent's very tough.
Yeah.
This is a tough match.
He's got a good base. Definitely got a good base. Good scrambles here. Covers his guard there, so. Don't look at the clock, Jameson. Just get in the match.
Yeah, focus on your match, dude. Which Naga is this? I don't know if I know this venue.
This was down at this was the last like big one that like a lot of guys from like AMA competed.
Oh, the one in South Jersey. Yeah, I didn't go to that venue. Morristown?
No, this wasn't Morristown.
This does not look like Morristown.
I don't think. No, this isn't Morristown.
No. Don't lie to us, man.
This is the one that I got in a fight with like 4 referees.
Yeah, I haven't been to this venue.
Yeah, the referees at this venue.
Freehold, he said.
Yeah, Freehold. That was the one.
Wrestle up now, time to wrestle up. I would have just get up, fight to the feet because he had the leg. What's the score at this point? I don't even know. Maybe he was up on points. That's why.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of scrambles, so it's hard to tell. I mean, Jameson had the takedown.
Nice De La Riva position.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we can get a deep De La Riva. I
Thumbs
think
up.
that was time.
I feel like it's 2-2, so I don't know if there was any advantages.
Let's see who gets their hand raised. Boo. I'm just kidding. Good match, though. Good match.
Yeah.
I think actually he could have won it at the end there had he, right before this, I think, where he decided to play guard, where he got up to his knees. I don't know where it is.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Let's see if we can load up that other match. Let's see. Was this the other one?
Yeah. So there's probably a couple matches in there. There's Troy. I think that's the match that we started watching.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at this. The one with the collar drag, right? That's right. Troy went to pro training not that long ago. I trained with him. Very tough.
Yeah.
Yep, there's the collar drag again. Keeping that knee in the middle. This is important. I like to see him maybe focus a little bit less on the knee now and focus on getting that foot between his leg. There you go. Excellent. Now we're doing again to our knee cup position. That's all right, Jameson. We all lose matches. But whether you learn from it, that's what's going to make the experience worthwhile. Very strong position here. He's got that underhook. He's got him flat. As you see, the guy's knee is deep inside the half guard, so he can't really use it to make space. Let's see if we can start inching that knee. Start inching it out of his half guard so we can start coming out. Yep. Oh.
Switches sides.
So yeah, now he's passing towards the left here. I see his hand. He's gripping the belt. I would like to see. Yeah, get that elbow inside that knee. Good. Now he should be able to perfect pass.
Yep.
This guy's looking for that baseball bat choke when the guy passes.
Oh, does he have it? I didn't even see him make those.
Yeah,
grips.
that's why he's still trying to do it. I hate this technique. It looks like he's gonna power out of it though. He's not gonna get choked with it, I don't think. Watch, he gets put to sleep here.
I don't remember. I don't think he gets. Pretty sure he won this division.
Oh man, but the guy was able to use that choking grip to reverse.
3 points for that.
Just for I think this is one of Mark Ramos' students.
Actually, this kid was pretty tough. I remember him being really good. He's from Nicatone's gym.
Yeah, I could see that. Usually people go for that choke because they hit it a lot in the gym. So it's a frustrating choke sometimes. You gotta watch. You don't want to embarrass yourself and get choked with a move when you pass their guard. All right, nice little. All right, so in my opinion, escaping this way is okay. I like actually just getting up on the other side, not trying to like move the hips over. What do you think, Andy?
Yeah, I agree. My whole leg defense system is building up.
Yeah,
He's
building
trying to get
up.
Your foot flat to the mat.
Yeah. See, what's happening is his knee in here is like making it hard for him to get up anyway. So if he just were to turn the other way and like go this way, he can get up.
Nice, but he does get up. So, I mean, so he's okay.
All right, good. He got out of the danger.
Yeah. So it should be points for the sweep. No.
That should be points.
Oh, he's still got an arm. So
oh, is that what's going on?
He's got to release that arm
before he gets points.
Yeah. Oh. And he's removing his pants too.
That's a good. See, if you remove their pants, they may try to fix it, and then you got them. There you go. He got his points. Tactical pantsing. Once everyone starts laughing from that situation, then the other person loses all their confidence.
They feel embarrassed. But at least he had spandex on. Otherwise, he would have been DQ'd.
Yeah, like Bill the Grill Cooper back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
So guys, if you don't know that story, Bill the Grill Cooper was in the finals of I think he was a brown belt world championships. I think it was finals, and his opponent was going for an omoplata and he was standing up, and the guy was like grabbing his pants to try to like make the omoplata a little more effective, maybe to break him down, and he pulled his pants, exposing his behind, and he got DQ'd because you cannot compete without underwear. You can't go commando in jiu-jitsu. That's against the rules. I don't know why he was he didn't have anything under, honestly. Was he having trouble making weight?
Yeah.
All right, good position here. He's got his head over his shoulder, pinning him down.
Yeah. Is that the end of the match?
I don't know. All right, that was a good match. Should we just keep watching what else is going on in this video?
I don't know. See who else is up. John.
Ah. This should be good. Another stud wrestler.
Yeah. super tough. Only person who's got it.
Yeah, what division? What weight class would you say this is? Probably 59 or something like that.
59. Yeah, it's got 59 or no, I don't think it's 69. I think 59.
I don't know about Troy's match. What weight is Troy?
They were the same. They were
Ooh,
same division.
Oh,
Nice. That's
okay.
his move. He's so
Beautiful
good at that move.
takedown. Let's look at that again. That was really nice. It was like a fireman's. He like got kind of like
Yeah, he kind of does like almost a variation of a fireman's off of with the gi grips.
dumped him.
Yeah, really solid. John's chin strap is like unbelievable. It's one, like him, the only other person I've ever trained with where I felt that kind of power from a chin strap was JT Torres.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, JT. I'm convinced that all the neck problems that I have stem from JT's chin strap.
The one time you.
Yeah.
I believe it, man. JT's a beast.
Easy over there.
Sorry, excuse me. Oh, kept him down. The guy's reaching up. So he's actually kind of giving him the underhook. Oh, never mind. He retracted the arm. Now, let's see. The knee is still in, so we want to, yeah, bringing his arm here is good. Now I like to see him drop his hip and start getting the other knee to push his legs away. Oh, there it is. Pull the leg right out. Oh no, he has got the other leg now. That was a good attempt at taking the back, but standing up was a very good move.
Yeah. Good counter to that. Gets him flat.
I know, 6 feet apart. Sorry. We're supposed to be 6 feet apart, Andy.
No, we are, but the camera just.
It's Andres. It's the camera, dude.
the camera.
Can't go by the camera.
Let's see if he dumps him again. Well,
It's got the same grip, or is that the grip he used the cross collar grip last time?
he does, but he's on the other side this time, I think. So we got pulse guard this time. Oh, right away, flattens him. Can use that grip that we were talking about before if he wants it, but it looks like he likes to wrap the neck, so that does not surprise him. Just keeping low. You guys will notice if you kind of look it back at like pretty much all the matches we did today, how important this low passing position is from half guard. Like literally every single person that passed almost that we watched today was at some point in this position.
Yep.
You know, and transitioning to either a knee cut or a long step or like a back step or something like that. You know, it's good to have toreandos and knee cuts and all these things, but you got to be able to flatten somebody out, especially in tournaments because guys are more sporadic. I think, like in when we train here or in the gym, you know, most of the time we kind of have like a pace, like that we roll out. Sometimes higher, sometimes lower, but especially in the lower belt divisions, white belt, blue belt, and sometimes purple belt, guys are sometimes very like they'll move. Sometimes you gotta just be able to like pin them and just hold them there for a minute to slow the pace down so you can start to work. So it's really important that you have a good low passing, good control of the head. Yeah, good underhook. So now he's gonna put that pressure up high. Still gotta free the leg. Okay, he's killing the arm here. He could just walk his legs out a little bit, get the person's knees. So we talked about this one of the other days. The fact that this guy's knees are facing the ceiling makes it a little harder for him to step out. He wants to walk him one way or the other. Yeah, okay, so he's going more to like a mount
Yeah, trying
type
to get
attack
3/4
now.
mount.
So if he goes,
I like to see him use the butterfly hook.
yeah,
He still has that underhook, so he's in control.
he's in good position here. He could try to pop and cut, use that left leg to try to pry that knee up. He's just got to get his knee past the line of the thighs. He's just taking his time though. I don't know what the score is. Looks like it's short time there. So maybe he was up on points, didn't want to rush it. I imagine he was up on points.
Yeah,
That's good.
very good match. Yay. Very cool, very cool. Well, we've been going about an hour and a half now. I think
Yeah, it's a lot of matches.
don't want to watch all the matches and we have nothing to watch next time we want to do this.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thanks for coming on our stream. If you guys can get some of those other matches, like I'd like to see Rob's match for next time, we'll definitely take a look at some more matches. It's always good to see, go over the matches, break down the technique, and see what we can learn from it. All right, guys.
Most deaf.
Definitely. We'll be back streaming again. 3 o'clock is our streaming time, Monday through Friday. So,
H and Andy coming at you from the studio
yep,
here at Up Top Martial Arts.
with our epic podcast gear that we use now. Excellent. See you guys soon. Peace.